Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to do a demonstration of how to place your coupon, your bargain coupon or your bargain voucher into bargain points if you're a business owner. So the first step is obviously you're going to log on to your account. From there, you want to go into, well, first off, you need to make sure that you've purchased the bargain coupon, if that's the case. So the first step, if you haven't already done so, would be go to Product Order. And under the Product Order, you're going to go down to the bottom in the drop-down menu. And you're going to select Business Advertising Packages. From there, you're going to pick from one of our many packages, depending on which one fits your needs. And you'll go through that whole process. After you've done that, you will then go to the merchant page. And you want to update your merchant information. So you will click on My Business and you want to update this information. Okay, so you will put here your company name, your phone number, and email, website, everything. Make sure this information is filled out complete. This is all the information that your customers and potential clientele will see. Company details, anything you want to talk about your company. You can also upload a map, like a Google map. You can use HTML or you can just use normal. After everything is updated, you will click Update. Now, your locations, if you haven't already done so, make sure you have your locations in the system. You can update that by going to this link that says Go to Address Maintenance. And then finally, you're going to go to the My Bargains link right here, and you're going to go to Add New Bargain. Now this is where you're going to produce your coupon or your voucher. So you're going to put the headline here. Maybe this is, we're going to do a coupon, so say 25% off your bill. Okay, so this is where you customize whatever offer you wanted. And this is where it's going to be details. So you'll put the details of your offer. So okay, so whatever your offer is, you're going to put the details of it. Bargains can be shipped to customer. Okay, so this is if your bargain was a national deal. So maybe you can ship your product and the product you're offering is shippable. Okay, if your product is shippable, then you would click this. If it's not, you just have a location or locations, then you're going to leave that alone. The type of bargain, for right now, we're going to stick with just a single bargain. In a different presentation, I will explain what three-phase bargain is. But for now, to keep things simple, we're just going to keep it simple. Okay, customer price. If you're running a coupon, then there is no price to this for this. Okay. Now, if you're running a voucher, let's say you wanted to do get a $20 voucher for $10. Okay. If that's the case, then you would do this. $10 would be the customer price. $20 is the retail price. And that's how you'd set that up. So if it is a voucher, what we call a bargain buy, then you're going to enter the amount, the discounted amount, and then you will enter in the retail amount. For this example, we're just going to keep it at that, 0, and this we're just going to default to $1 because there's really no retail price on 25% off. Okay, so this is where you can limit how many people can buy, how many per person can buy. So let's say you want to run a coupon, but you don't want your customers printing off, a coupon every single time they came in. So maybe you want to limit it to, three per household or something. So you'd put the limit there. Now, if for some reason you want to limit how many a person can redeem at once, this is where you would do that. Okay, so they can only redeem one per transaction, per visit, per order. If this is irrelevant, then just leave this unclicked. Minimum quantity. This one you can just leave unclicked. We don't normally deal with a minimum quantity. Maximum, let's say you only wanted to offer, 1,000 of these, so you would put that in. If you don't care, then just leave it blank. And then duration. Okay, so if you are purchasing one of our a month coupon package, then you would set this for 30 days. If you were purchasing one of our longer range ones, then you just set it for no duration, and we internally will take care of that. How long does the bargain last after purchase? So this is how long until it expires. Every state's different legally what can expire and what can't. So I will talk about that at a different time, but normally we just default this or set it to a year. That's the safest bet. And limitations. Now limitations would be no cash value, not valid with any other offer. Any other things that you can think of that would pertain to your business that you want to limit the coupon. Let's see, you could put a limitation to the dollar amount. So you could put only valid on $20 purchase or more. So you can put the limitations of your coupon. Obviously, the less limitations you have, the better and more popular your deal will be. Now, your ideal start date. So I'm going to change this since it's 2012. Make sure that is, double check this because this will affect it running. Make sure the date is at least the day you're doing it or a future date. So most likely just keep it with the same date you're submitting this. Now you're going to click Add Bargain when everything is right, and that is done. The next stage it's going to go through is it's going to go through our corporate, and we are going to have to approve it, and then what we'll do is we'll stage it for a certain time to be advertised. So that is it. Make sure that if it is a coupon that you're offering, that you've gone through the steps to purchase the coupon, so you have the ability to run it, or obviously it's not going to run. If it's a voucher, then just make sure it's set up with the correct information that you want. And there's no price to run a voucher. Vouchers are free to run. And that's about it. Thank you very much.